ਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. So today's video I'm going to talk about basics of Sikhi YouTube channel and kind of try to give it a structure. Actually Jigraj Singh has made a video about our YouTube channel, but it was way back in the day, and at that time we only had 70 videos on our channel. And right now, oh my god, I'm actually watching myself. Right now we have over 2,000 videos. God, this is complicated. Sorry, we're trying to stream on 3 platforms and I'm trying to make sure that it's live on everything. So back in the day there was just 70 videos when Jigraj made the first introductory video, and now with over 2,000 videos it can be daunting for somebody to just come on Basics channel and say, oh my god, there's 2,000 videos, where do I start? So actually there is a structure, and it was put there by Jigraj saying, so if you go to playlists on Basics of Sikhi YouTube channel, you will see a list. So at the top is just the latest playlists in a stream, and as we scroll down, that's where the structure starts. So there are different levels. If you're new to Sikhi, you start there, so it's kind of self-explanatory. Street Prachar are one of the most popular videos on our YouTube channel. Basics short videos, that's the second playlist here. And actually this playlist is how the YouTube channel started. If you I don't know if you've seen it or not, but Jigraj Singh has made a couple of videos of talking about how he started the channel, and to kind of summarize it, there was a time back in 2012, so 8 years ago, over 8 years ago now, probably we're talking January 2012, maybe December 2011, where a Christian person posted some questions for Sikhs, and he requested somebody to make a response in the video. And originally Jigraj Singh said, okay, somebody will, and when nobody did, he said, okay, I'll do it. And that's how the first 10 videos on our channel happened, and from there it's kind of snowballed to this huge treasure trove of all sorts of different videos, different content. And those short videos that Jigraj Singh started with, they are kind of, you know, the ones that engage with people on different levels, because they are very quick, very maybe like 2-3 minutes long, answer questions that a lot of people have, and they're the really good starting point. So if we scroll down the page, next section is courses, systematic learning, history and philosophy. So on our channel we actually have 5-6 things that you could call a course. It's not necessarily your online e-learning, but you can kind of, for self-learning, you can use those. So the probably most well-known one is the Guru course. So it's actually huge. It's got 48 videos which are covering 14 topics, and it's quite extensive, but it covers you all the way from Guru Nanak Dev Ji to present day, with history, philosophy, some Gurbani knowledge, some story of the Gurus, and those are really, if you're starting with Sikhi, those are really good. So next one is the Traveling Light of Guru Nanak. Baljit Singh is talking about how each of the Gurus became a Guru, so the kind of inspirational stories. then Sikh Maryada, Code of Conduct, and last but not least is learning Gurmukhi. So with all these courses, you could say, okay, they're just for beginners. Yes and no, because they're great for beginners, but also if you're already on the path of Sikhi and you want to kind of refresh and also maybe look back and see, are there any areas that actually you might not be so well versed in. So that gives you this broader perspective, and you can check if you have any gaps. If we scroll further down, English Katha of Gurbani, Panjbani and Shabad Hazare. Jigraj Singh was blessed to have completed Panjbani Nitnem Katha in English. So he did Japji Sahib, Jap Sahib, Thwapasad Sway, Chope Sahib, Anand Sahib, and he also did Rera Sahib and Kirtan Sohila. So that was his seva, and all of those videos are online on our channel. You can watch them. They're long, so each Japji Sahib and Jap Sahib have a lot of videos, and it's many hours. But I mean, you can't go wrong with Japji Sahib Katha. And the last one of these ones, there's two more, the politics debates and not just basics. So obviously there are more not controversial but more kind of deeper topics covered here, and the last one's a longer talks, different variety of talks, and also Kirtan Katha. So actually I repeat, this structure has been put in by Jigraj Singh himself. You can see some newer thumbnails, but obviously thumbnails been updated, but the structure of this section has been there for maybe 5-6 years now. In total we have maybe over 80 playlists, and they're structured in you can see all of them if you click on the playlist button. As I said, in total there's over 2,000 videos, and you can find such a vast variety of topics. Our most popular playlists are Q&As. There's over 400 of them, and other one is the Waheguru course because it gives you the structure. Just to talk a little bit about the channel itself. So Jigraj Singh started it back in 2012 February, and since then we've had probably nearly 30 million views, and over 2,000 videos, and subscriptions is, you can see at the top is 146,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. The button is just here. Okay, so lately, if you look at the homepage, you might have noticed that there's a lot of live streams, and obviously we're trying to provide access to prachar and talks to people during this difficult time, the quarantine and the lockdowns. So right now we have 6 daily streams going out, starting with a morning divan, which is done by local Sangat from Southall here in West London, and they do Nitnem, they do Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So if you are at home and you're really missing darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, you can tune in and you can see, you can get darshan via YouTube. Obviously not the same, but still something's better than nothing. So then they do Nitnem, they do Hukumnama from that Prakash. After that, at 7:30, Pai Baljit Singh goes on and does Darbar Sahib Hukumnama, so daily Hukumnama from Darbar Sahib. At 12 o'clock at noon, normally Gurpreet Panji, who is in Malaysia, she tunes in and she does Pagat stories. So it's a short talks, about 20-30 minutes, and covering the Pagats that are mentioned in Gurbani. At 3 o'clock is Gurbani job, so doing 40 days job of a Shabbat in Surat. Evening Divan is Rera Sahib, and right now we're finishing Jetsri Kivar. And last but not least, the 8 o'clock slot is the topical video, normally done by Harman Singh from Canada, from Calgary, and those are really, really popular. So, and we've been doing this now, it's our fourth week, and we can planning to carry on with this until the lockdown lifts, and hopefully some elements of this afterwards as well. So what kind of content apart from the live streams can you see on our channel? So we try to, the idea behind the channel is, as I mentioned before, Jigraj Singh started with kind of common questions, giving direct, very straightforward answers to them, and from there started building kind of like those building blocks. So there will be Japji Sahib Katha, like a Nitnem Katha, so Gurbani Katha. There will be university talks, so something more relatable probably for the youth, different kind of approach, maybe more like lifestyle analogies. We have courses, as we mentioned. We have kirtan videos, so they are quite popular. We have children's videos. Can somebody guess what is the most popular video on our YouTube channel? I give you 3 choices. Choice 1 is Jigraj Singh debate with Davaman, which is really, really popular. I think pretty much everybody's seen it. Second choice is first guru is Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and third choice is, let's say, Jagmeet Singh's appearance on the BBC, where he interjected to the on the live stream. Okay, so actually, to answer this question, it's the nursery rhyme. So the nursery rhyme is the most popular video. Thank you, children, for bringing our views up. Okay, and thank you, parents, for keeping with us. There's more coming in for children as well. We'll keep working on that content. But apart from those, so as I mentioned, we've got a continuous lari of some Gurbani Katha. So right now, obviously in the live divans, Sukhdeep Singh has been doing Jet Sri Kivar, and to give you a little preview, from a week after Vaisakhi, so after next week, we'll be starting Slok Saskriti by Baljit Singh Virji. So we had in recent months, we had Slok Mala Nova, Asa Divar by Harman Singh is ongoing. Slok Mala Nova was by Baljit Singh. So we always try to keep on with one, at least one Bani Lari going, so that it builds up. We have like motivational kind of topical videos, which are shorter, much shorter, maybe 5 minutes, and talking about maybe like daily problems or something. And those topics are reflected on the 8 p.m. slot on the live videos. As I mentioned, Kirtan from different events, like we would have divans, or we'll have camps, lectures. So we try to keep balance in that sense, so not to overload the Sangat with this. And if you subscribe, then you can see that throughout a week there will be videos released on a kind of regular basis. And of course, to mention our pracharaks. So right now we have Pai Harman Singh from Calgary, Bibi Gurpreet Kaur from Malaysia, Pai Sukhdeep Singh, he's local here from Southall, and Pai Baljit Singh from Midlands, Birmingham. And we have several people who do talks kind of under the umbrella of basics, and as well as seva with other organizations. So each pracharak brings their own kind of quality to the talks, and I guess some people connect to different people better, but that's good to give this variety and this choice. If you think about it, who could use Basic Sikhi channel? I mean, really, we have a lot of views from people getting into Sikhi, both from Sikh and non-Sikh background, and that is the beauty of YouTube. You just search and you find the videos, you know, so you search the keywords and you find those videos. So in a way, and also the shares, obviously, when people share the content that they like, that really helps, because it shows your local Sangat or your local family or friends that these are the topics that you connect with, and they're more likely to watch those as well. And each pracharak brings different kind of dimension to Sikhi, or to discussions about Sikhi, be it more kind of in-depth view on Gurbani kind of art. Maybe Pai Baljit Singh does more of that. Harman Singh maybe brings more kind of deeper understanding of philosophy. So he did this playlist, intro to Brahm Vidya, so it's kind of more of philosophical concepts behind Sikh, philosophical concepts. Gurpreet Panji does lovely talks with a lot of love, and she right now she's doing the Pagat series, which is applicable to both adults and children. Enjoy that as well. And Sukhdeep Singh, he does Jed Srikiwar. He's very strong on Santhya, in case you didn't know. Yeah, that's the kind of inside joke, sorry. So if you have any suggestions of things that you would like to see on our YouTube channel more, you can comment in this video, or you can send us a message via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and just to mention other platforms that are we also on. So obviously YouTube, we're utilizing majority for uploads and for live videos. We're also really active on Facebook. Facebook, we share the YouTube videos, also go live. There's a lot of posts about events. Instagram, follow us on Instagram. So there is short clips which are really kind of catchy. If you sometimes don't have an hour to watch a katha or a talk, you would get a little snippet, kind of straight to the point. They're really good, nice to share, nice to watch them. They kind of like little bite-sized things. So sometimes people prefer to listen, so we're also on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is we're trying to bring it up to speed with trying to bring it up to speed with all the YouTube content, so that everybody can listen to the audios rather than just watching the videos. We also are on Twitter, so if you're following on Twitter, there are some shares there. We started Reddit and Quora, so if anybody wants to engage with us through maybe questions or discuss topics, those are the platforms for that. We did have Ask a Fam in the past, but it's kind of a bit dead now. So if anybody has questions and would like them answered, I see that on live stream we don't really have any comments right now, but if there are any comments from Sangat, okay, somebody's asking if we could show Sukhasana of Maharaj in the evening Divan. I believe it was part of the earlier Divans, but right now with Jed Srikiwar, we have to kind of wrap up a little bit quicker because it's time coming for the 8 p.m. slot. Okay. Okay, so I want to take Amrit. What should be requirements? Please tell. There are actually a lot of videos on the YouTube channel. And somebody's already posted the response to you. Okay, great. So, okay, let me check. Should we look on Instagram and Facebook? I mean, sometimes people ask, how can we help you? I mean, we maybe don't have any skills, but sharing the content that you connect to is always helpful, because you have personal connection with your local Sangat, with your family, and if you share, I don't know, a video that really resonated with you, there's a good chance that it will resonate with somebody in your circle, and this is how we grow the Sangat. I mean, we have no other agenda but to connect people to Sikhi, and not particular branch of Sikhi. We're called Basics of Sikhi. This is kind of the foundation. So you can take the foundation and you can carry on wherever it takes you. And also I know that people who perhaps are more knowledgeable, there are more people who are more knowledgeable than us. But Jagraj Singh had this saying, horses for courses, and I really didn't like it then, but I really see the value of it now. So the meaning of it is that different people connect to Sikhi and to Prachar and to spirituality on different levels, and we have different pracharaks, we have different kind of styles of videos that we post, different content that we post, in a hope that people will connect, you know, on the level that they can, that resonates with them. There's a question, sister, I also want to learn Gurmat singing, where should I go? Depends where you live. There are normally classes in local gurdwaras. It's kind of hard to learn online, but it's not impossible. I did a little video a couple of weeks ago about starting to learn Gurbani, Kirtan. Have a look at that. So yeah, do share the videos that you connect with, and encourage other people to watch the videos, and hopefully it will, you know, give them a boost to progress in their Sikhi. Let me just quickly check if we have anything on question on Facebook or Instagram. Okay. I thank you everybody for tuning in, and just to repeat, if you have any suggestions on the kind of content that you would like to see more on Base of Sikhi channel, please message us. Okay, I have not actually covered one of the points. So if we go back to the YouTube channel, let me just switch the view, and we go back onto the YouTube channel, and I'll go back to Basics of Sikhi, and we'll go to playlists. So what we have is new to Sikhi section here. We have international corner. So this was created with the idea that, of course, it's not only going to be English speaking people who search about Sikhi, and we have Penji working with basics, Penji Pratap Dev Kaur. So her job is solely this, to translate, to make YouTube videos and our leaflets available in variety of languages. So she contacts Sangat in different countries and gets them to organizes events with them, or gets them to subtitle, to translate. So we have various languages: Spanish, Hindi, Greek, I don't even know how to pronounce this language, Portuguese, obviously I did a few Russian ones. So the idea behind that is to make Sikhi accessible across the world, and in different languages. If you have not seen on Basics Basic of Sikhi website, we have plenty of leaflets. All of our leaflets that we have them translated in various languages. If we go to resources, and these languages, these leaflets, they're available in different languages. So if we go to our latest one, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's leaflet, it tells you available in 14 different languages. So perhaps you're going abroad, perhaps somebody is asking you, who are you, what is this about? You can use Base of Sikhi as a resource to help you in different country, or if you have a friend from different countries. So you can see that these languages are all available, and these are free downloads for from the Base of Sikhi YouTube channel. Let me just check. There's one more question. Okay. Let's have a look. So some of those videos are just subtitled by, not subtitled and kind of subbed by somebody talking over Jigraj's original video. Some of them are made from Sevadars from different countries. Trying to see Punjabi, Hindi, Spanish, Swedish, Japanese. Cool. The best one out of those, if you have not seen, it's called Singh Speaks 15 Languages in 2 minutes. Definitely watch that video. It's really funny. I don't know if I'm... yeah, this one, Six, is Jigraj Singh's attempt to entice people to to from different countries to interact with the apps, and not with the app, with the leaflets and International Corner on the YouTube channel. Other comment that we have had just now is Amritsar Center update. We have given an update in a live stream Q&A that was broadcasted live from the Park Avenue Gurdwara shortly after Jigraj Singh's documentary was shown on the BBC, and since then I really cannot give any further update because there's been no movement so far. So if you want to have a look, it's one of the latest videos on the channel. Let's have a look. It will be something like Jigraj Singh documentary. Yeah, this is the one, special Q&A and BBC documentary. So there are there is some information in that. Are there any plans to have Katha on grants like Suraj Prakash? Actually, there is a plan. Obviously, Suraj Prakash grant is absolutely humongous. So it's a very, very big project, and we have to kind of figure out how we do it in chunks. Are there any videos about Guruji? There's thousands of videos about Guruji, hundreds, literally hundreds. So if you want to look at the playlist, which is called Traveling Light of Guru Nanak, you go to playlists, you go to courses, which is third section here, this playlist, the Traveling Light of Guru Nanak. It's a brilliant playlist, about 12 videos, I believe, 15 videos, sorry, are about hour long on each Guru Sahib. Really, really beautiful, really, really nice and touching. So back to Suraj Prakash grant. We have plans. We just need to, because in our view, we're building a foundation, and for foundation to be strong, we need to think through the steps. So with the current setup, I'm guessing we have few playlists going on right now. So Asadivar is ongoing, and I'm guessing after Asadivar probably we will look into other Gurbani and Itihasic grants. Guys, just any plans to do more Rag Kirtan? So with Rag Kirtan, of course, yes, there are more plans to do more Rag Kirtan. I'm guessing you mean the darbars. We had really, really great response from the Basant Darbar and the other Rag Darbars that we did recently. I'm hoping the lockdown lifts and we can get in Sangat and do more Rag Kirtan and Divans, because they were great, and I think Sangat really appreciated even though those people who were not able to attend. It was really great response online. I guess we'll finish here. If you have any more questions, please comment on this video or via Facebook or Instagram. Thank you very much for tuning in.